Paris, AFP. From the inauguration of U.S. President Donald Trump to the exodus of Rohingyas from Myanmar, here are 12 events that marked 2017. A year of Trump. On January 20, Republican billionaire Donald Trump, 70, is inaugurated as U.S. President, vowing, "America First." Suspicions of collusion between his election campaign and Russia dog the start of his term. Trump progressively unpicks the achievements of his Democrat predecessor, Barack Obama. He pulls out of international agreements on climate, free trade, immigration, and UNESCO. On December 6, in another break with the previous administration, Trump creates shockwaves when he recognizes Jerusalem as Israel's capital, a move largely rejected in a UN vote. On December 20, he seals his first major reform, signing long-awaited tax cuts into law. Brexit underway. On March 29, London launches the process to quit the European Union, as voted in a referendum 9 months earlier. In a snap general election on June 8, Prime Minister Theresa May's Conservatives suffer a major setback and lose their majority. Brussels and London agree on divorce terms on December 8. France, political earthquake. Pro-EU centrist Emmanuel Macron, 39, wins a resounding victory over far-right rival Marine Le Pen in France's presidential election on May 7. His new En Marche, On the Move, movement drives the two biggest parties, the Socialists and Republicans, from the Élysée Palace for the first time. Middle East, boiling point. Saudi Arabia and its allies sever diplomatic ties with Qatar on June 5, accusing it supporting terrorists and of being too close to Iran. Then on November 4, Lebanese Prime Minister Saad Hariri announces from the Saudi capital that he is resigning, citing Iran's grip on his country. He later backtracks. Saudi Arabia also accuses rebels in Yemen of receiving support from Iran, which denies the accusation. The UN describes Yemen's humanitarian situation as the worst in the world in 2017. Venezuela, economic disaster. On July 30, Venezuela's Constituent Assembly, whose legitimacy is disputed by the opposition and abroad, is elected after 4 months of deadly protests against Socialist President Nicolas Maduro. With wide-ranging powers, it dismisses in early August Attorney General Luisa Ortega, one of Maduro's top critics. It then takes over the opposition-dominated Congress. Crippled by plummeting oil prices, the country is considered to be in selective default by ratings agencies. North Korea, escalation. The reclusive regime conducts its 6th and largest nuclear test on September 3. On November 29, leader Kim Jong-un says a state nuclear force has been completed with the test of a long-range missile able to deliver a nuclear warhead anywhere in the United States. Washington threatens to utterly destroy the regime if war comes. On December 22, the UN Security Council imposes new sanctions against North Korea that restrict vital oil supplies. Myanmarsrohingyas, genocide. On August 25, the military in Buddhist-majority Myanmar launches a crackdown on Rohingyas after militants from the stateless Muslim minority ambush security forces. Nearly 655,000 Rohingyas find refuge in Bangladesh.